Good morning everyone. Hope you are doing very well. So in my previous class, we have discussed about the safety and first aid, isn't it? So in that class we have completed the chapter, and also I have provided some questions for you. Hope you are studying. Hope you have studied well. Okay, now today I am going to teach the third chapter. The second chapter is clothes we wear. That is a simple chapter, and because of this pandemic situation we are omitting the chapter. Okay, so my dear students, there is no questions from that chapter in our semester exam. So just read the chapter, and it's give the awareness about the clothes that we have that we have used in our daily life. Okay, that's a simple chapter. It is very easy to understand. So my dear students, everyone just read that chapter 3 times or 1 time or 5 times. Okay, so there is no questions from that chapter in your semester exam. So today we are going to discuss about the third chapter, adaptation in animals. Adaptation in animals. In the previous semester, in the first semester, we have discussed a chapter which is adaptation in plants. Are you remembering? Yes, we have discussed about adaptation in plants. In that chapter, we have discussed about terrestrial plants and aquatic plants, etc. Okay, that what is its adaptation and what is its habitat, etc., etc., and also what is their protection, how they protect from other animals or other plants from their situations, isn't it? So we have discussed about terrestrial plants, and also aquatic plants, etc., and also picture plant, isn't it? So that's it. So in this chapter we are also going to discuss about the adaptation in animals. So in this chapter, first we are going to discuss what is habitat. So in the previous chapter we have also discussed about habitat. The natural surrounding of a plant is called habitat. Similarly, the natural surrounding of animal is called a habitat, which means the natural surrounding of a living thing is called a habitat. That is the first topic we need to discuss. Okay, just like plants, animals also live in water, land, etc. So there are some animals live partly in both land and also in water. They are called what? Frog is an amphibian, isn't it? The animal which live both water and land are called amphibian. One example is frog, isn't it? That we have discussed in our previous chapter, isn't it? So first the topic is habitat. It is very simple, and also we have also discussed about the habitat, that is the natural surrounding of animals. In this chapter we need to say animals. Natural surrounding of animals is called a habitat. Okay, an animal can survive only in its habitat. For example, fish can only live in water, and also camel can only live in hot region like deserts. It cannot live in cold regions. So, and also frog can both live in land and also live in water. So these are the situations. So now we are moving to the adaptation of plants and habitats and adaptation. So what is adaptation? Adaptation of plants we have discussed. What is adaptation? Adaptation means it is the process of change oneself to suit its natural surrounding, isn't it? As like that, it is also the process of developing these features that helps an animal adjust to its natural habitat is called adaptation. In that chapter we have discussed that is it is the process of changing oneself. It is the process of changing oneself to suit its surroundings, isn't it? As like we are also saying that adaptation is also process of developing features that helps, in this case, animals. That previous chapter we said about what? Plants. In this case we need to tell in this case we need to tell what? Animals. That is the process of developing features that helps an animal adjust to its natural habitat is called a what? Adaptation. Okay. When animals are not adapted to their surroundings, they move to places where they can better suited, otherwise they will die. So this is the problem. If an animal cannot leave the place, they need to move to the another place. If the animal cannot move, or animal, is there any situation to adjust that animal, when that animal have to move from that place to another place? If that animal cannot move from that place, the animal could die. That is called adaptations. So in this chapter also we are going to discuss about different types of adaptation. We have discussed about adaptation in terrestrial plants, adaptation in aquatic plants, etc. Isn't it? So in this chapter we are going to first discuss about adaptation for environment. That is the first topic we are going to discuss. Okay, my dear students.